Welcome to Raising the Bar Sports Picks, where you can find today's best valued picks along with having an ice cold beverage. Like us here on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, like, share, and subscribe to this page. We have a good show ahead of us today. We have a couple pitching matchups that are going to be outstanding today. If you're a baseball fan, this is what you like to see. Right on the brink of the postseason, we have a couple great matchups that are going to be directly affecting the postseason this year and their matchups. We have a 10%er in the house today. We're going to enjoy that together and come back. When we come back, we'll dive into these picks. Welcome back. I appreciate you coming by today. Today is September the 23rd, Wednesday, 2020. We have a couple great matchups as far as pitching. And we're just a few days away from the postseason of the MLB. We have our best valued picks and our best picks of the day at raisingthebarsportspicks.com. There you'll find all my best picks, my best valued picks, and everything that I would bet myself, and I do bet myself. And I put it there on the page, and you can find those at a great price at $39.99. And with the promo code WINNING, you get $10 off those picks for the whole week. You'll get every single one of my picks. And if you choose not to go with me, there's also other cappers there that are really good at what they do as far as hockey, football, daily fantasy. Whatever you need is there at raisingthebarsportspicks.com. And with the promo code WINNING, today you'll get $10 off a full week membership. All right, so let's look at this beer we have today. We have Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale, and it's a 10%er, right? Who makes this? I don't even know. It says a beer, bourbon. It's very. It says Lexington Brewing Company, and they're out of Lexington, Kentucky. 10%, and it's that Kentucky has a big old horse on the front, so you know it's a Kentucky Derby. It has a nice little theme. Okay, 10%. It says it's made from barrel ale, from bourbon barrels, like many of these pumpkin beers that I've been drinking. They're all from some type of bourbon barrel, which make them stronger, makes them a bolder taste. And I do have in store a couple more ahead of us, during this fall season. I hope you're enjoying the great weather we're having here on the East Coast. I'm not too sure about anywhere else, but here on the East Coast, we're having a couple days strung together that are pretty nice. So here's Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale, 10%. And like I said, you could find all of our best value picks there at raisingthebarsportspicks.com. And we have news there. We have a news feed. We have fantasy feed. We have everything documented as far as our wins and our losses, because we do lose. But we like to say we're on the winning side more times than not here on the show. Here we give our best free picks. And also on the site, we have free picks there too, as far as baseball, football, whatever you need. So salut, here's to a good day, a good show. That's good. It's not too much of anything, honestly. This beer will honestly knock you on your ass if you have a couple of them, because it doesn't taste strong at all. Like it doesn't have a bitter taste. It's actually, my wife would really like this beer. Because I don't get big six packs or with all these beers. I get single beers for the show so I can taste test them and try them out, because or else I'll be paying a fortune. But this is actually really good. They said they were created in 1999. I'm gonna put the link for in the description. You could see where you could find some more of this. But man, this is a really good beer. And look at the head. There's no head on that. I think I'm becoming a very, very good pourer. I mean, if you look back to our previous shows, I was the worst pourer, and I think I'm getting there. And there's a couple people there that watch the show just to make fun of my pouring, and they're probably not watching anymore because, damn, look at that. I mean, it looks like it's a flat. Maybe I should have some type of head on there, right? Oh. Yeah, there's pumpkin, but it's not too much. And no aftertaste. There's absolutely no bitter, nasty aftertaste. I'm telling you, that's a really good. Man, I give that 5 stars. 5 stars. I'm gonna start grading them. Should it be stars? Maybe I'm gonna give it 5 barrels. 5 bottles. There you go. 5 bottles. That's a 5-bottle beer right there. All right. Let's get to these matchups today. We have at 6:10 p.m. we have the White Sox facing the Cleveland Indians. Lucas Giolito versus Shane Bieber. Both right-hander pitchers. Giolito 3.53 ERA versus Shane Bieber 1.74 ERA. Lucas is 4-3 with Shane Bieber. He's 8-1. Now this is a pitching matchup like nobody's business. I mean, if you're into real pitching, and I mean, these guys have been killing it. Giolito had his no-hitter this year. Shane Bieber has been striking out mother suckers left and right, and he is definitely in candidate to be winning the Cy Young this year. Lucas Giolito, he has a 32.6 strikeout percentage this year alone. He's been outstanding as a starting pitcher for the White Sox. The White Sox are going to lean on him heavily going into the postseason. They definitely have a shot at winning the World Series. The first time through the order, he is 1.1 ERA. I'm sorry. Let's go back. All right. Is no, so many stats I have here, and the one I look for, I can't find. Versus left-handers. Well, the first thing I was looking for. All right, 2020. His first time through the order as a starting pitcher, he has a 4.07. But then he settles down. As a starting pitcher. He has a 2.8 and a 3.9 ERA. He actually gets better as he goes along in the game. But he's been lights out as far as a pitcher. A lot of control. The month of August was a great month for him, and he had a 2.3 ERA. Now I want to look over at Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber is outstanding. Versus left-handers. Well, his first time through the order. Man, I feel like punching myself sometimes. His first time through the order, he's got a 1.69 ERA, and his second time he gets even better, 1.4 and then third time a .92. He's only done that 19 innings, so he's got a good sample. We have he has 44 strikeouts in the first time through, 42 through the second, and through third 25. Now with this game, just with those stats, and you have two good hitting clubs, you're going to have to go side with Bieber on this one for the first five. For the first five, take the Indians. Take the Indians. Just for the first five, take the Indians. Just because Lucas is good, but Bieber is better. Bieber's not going to allow anybody to hit on him. Even against a good club, I think, against the club, the White Sox, I think your value is going to be siding with Bieber on this. And maybe even the under for the total for the first half. Take the under between these. It's a pitching duel. All right, let's look at our second matchup. I'm going to look at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to get our best valued picks there at raisingthebarsportspicks.com. And you'll get my best picks of the day. Every other capper there, you'll get their best picks of the day. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this show. All right, we're looking at Miami versus Atlanta. Now, another pitching duel. And I say that because I like this kid, Sixto Sanchez. First of all, I love that name, Sixto. I'm going to look into it. It must be he's a sixth kid. I don't know. But he's carrying a 3-2 record with a 2.75 ERA. And with Atlanta, you have Max Fried, another Cy Young candidate, 7-0 this year. Yes, I said it, 7-0 with a 1.96 ERA. Now, Sixto has been good. He has been good. Now, maybe his overall or his last game wasn't that great. He only got lasted 4 innings and he was charged with the loss in the last game versus the Nationals. But previous to that, he has been pretty damn good, and I like the stuff that he's throwing. Now, versus right-handers, he's pitched 17 innings, and he's been lights out. Now, for the first time through the order, he carries a 2.4, and then he jumps up the second inning to 4.6, a 4.6. Now, looking over to Max Fried, his first time through the order, and now I don't even need to boost him up or make him hyped up. His first time through the order, 1.52. His second, 1.6, and then he jumps up to fourth. So with this game, you have to take the under. And I really like Sixto. I really do like this kid. There's a lot of. He's been winning me money as far as the overs, his pitch totals, his strikeout totals. He's been winning me money. A lot of these games toward the end of the year, maybe not even taking the game itself, but taking prop bets is where you're going to find your value. So, he's got. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. He's young. How old is he? He's only 22 years old. He's got a lot of potential as far as what he can do in this, in this league. And I think the stuff that he's throwing, he's got 97.6 miles per hour fastball. He has good control when he's on, the kid's on. And I really like, I like this kid. Not only did he come from the Phillies farm league, but he's been around. So He's been around. He's only 22 years old. You know, he has the last time he only had 2 strikeouts. The time before that, 4, 6, 5. He had 10 strikeouts against Tampa Bay on August 28th. You know, the kid can go deep. He's gone 7 innings 3 times out of the 6 times I think he started. So he does go deep. You know, he does let up through the games though later. As he gets into 6th and 7th, he does let up the runs. So he's not gonna pitch a no-hitter, but their first couple innings, I think he's pretty damn good. So with this game, you have to go to under the total, I believe, with these 2 teams who are actually looking at the playoffs. You have to go under. Yeah. So those are our 2 picks for today. Check out raisingthebarsportspicks.com, and there you'll find all of our best picks. Like, share, and subscribe to the show. And you know, we have a couple more pumpkin beers to taste, and you know, I'm sure I'm going to find something that tastes like rotten pumpkin. But like, share, subscribe to the show. Tell somebody about it. Make fun of me. I don't care, but subscribe it so you can make fun of me again. All right. I appreciate you coming by the show, and until next time, thanks for coming by the bar.